Hello, and welcome back. We are playing Transport Fever 2. So, in the last cut, we saw how to set up a rudimentary logistics system that got grain from these farms from North Allerton all the way down to Shipston-on-Stour's food processing plant, from which we took it down to Shipston-on-Stour. Now, I'm having a very tough time pronouncing this name, so let's quickly jump to Stamford. I'm screwing that up too. Stamford, which needs not a Douglas DC-4, but it needs construction material. And for that, I need to connect this not connected piece of construction plant to some rocks. Where are the rocks now? This isn't rocks. It looks like rocks. I mean, to me it looks like rocks, but it's actually plastic. So we have to get the rocks from here. So what can we do? How do we get it there? We could have a port that would ship it across, but I think it could be easier for us to get a bridge from over here, going down here and connecting to this road, and then getting this down here to connect to this. So let's quickly jump into streets and let's get a small country road to go from here. Let's make it curvy because we all like curvy, don't we all? Now here you can see that as I keep going my cost increases, but there is also an indent here, which means I'm going to dig up the ground, which is going to cost me a lot more. So I like to normally do it gradually, and I like to find these gaps because that's how real men build roads. They find gaps and they don't dig too deep, because we are not dirt diggers, are we? There. So now that's connected to that. The next thing we need to do is connect this across this straight. So let's go here and right. So we can't cross over because there's a collision, because there's water and the roads can't go on water. So you go here and then you raise it up a tad, choose what kind of bridge you want. Let's go with a stone bridge and cross over. So when you do this, you can do it this way, which makes this impassable, or you could go until there is a white little thing there, which I think makes it passable. But I mean, nothing's going to pass here, so it doesn't really matter. So we can just bring it down here to ground level. Wow, that's a really tall bridge. Yikes. No matter how ugly it is, it's our baby. So let's do that, which flattens it out, and bring it down here. Follow the trees, obviously. Whoa, we can't follow the trees. Yup, we shouldn't have done that. So let's quickly delete some of these roads and go back here. Get this, turn this around and head towards this road. Wow, that's pretty flat. That's pretty sea level-y. So right, now that will help us bring the bricks all the way here. From here we need to bring it here, so we need to have another road connection. Before that, let's start making a little bit of money by getting the first products delivered. So again, we go here. We have one side. Let's switch the side now, because it's fun. Turn this around. Now I can put this here. I can put it as long as there is a white marking on the quarry, the products will find their way. So if I put it here, the products won't. But I can put it anywhere here. I choose to put it here though, because roleplay. And put one here, where again, let's switch this up a bit. There you go. Right, so we know the drill. Form a new line and then connect this dude to this dude, and let's make it red, which if it was already that color, I'm sorry. I just need to be doubly sure. Is this stone? Yes, you are stone. And you will be unloaded. Sure, that is done. Done, done, and done so. So let's call this bricks 1. Right, so now we need another depot. We could use this depot. So because it's all connected, let's just use this depot. Why do I need to buy more? Now we've got some new trucks. Yay! So this takes the bricks, but it doesn't take the stone. This takes the stone, but doesn't take the bricks. So there we go. Sour C-type top-pollen truck, which carries everything. It can go up to 11 metric tons. Wasn't this 12? No, this was 2.8. Oh my god, this is tiny. Compared to this, which takes 11 metric tons, but the capacity is 11. That looks suspicious. So let's not 120, let's get 10. Right, it's cheaper too, wow. And let's do my favorite thing, which is repainting it. And then let's send it over to bricks 1. So as these trucks make their way, let's quickly go in and let's fill in this road. So hopefully even the first shipment can bring in some. What's that? There's a Bristol freighter. That's one ugly looking plane. It looks really ugly. Looks like a bee stung its head. Right, so let's make this tiny little beach road. Extend further. Come on to this beach. And just for funsies, let's have it twist around. No, it's red. Red means it can't go that way. And yes, we've connected it. So next, what do we need next? We need a drop-off zone. So let's quickly go here, get ourselves a drop-off zone. And where are my brick likers? Our brick lovers. Our brick lovers are not too many actually. And they're all here. So let's get some. Let's get a drop-off zone here. Go back to this and add another station over here, which is the third station. Good. Now let's drop off bricks here, which means we need to pick up bricks here. Is this bricks? No, those are planks. These are bricks, right? Bricks. We don't know what the equation is, do we? And these are planks. Good catch. To me, to myself. Yes. So what is the equation? It's 1:1. That's good. So the trucks will come in full and they'll pick up full and they'll go down here and they'll drop off. Now, we could make a shortcut across this strait. That would definitely reduce the distance that they travel, but it would increase cost for us because it's an extra cost to build a road over here. We will save some time, which is good, but do we want to do it? No, not right now, maybe later. Right now, we have another mission at hand, which we should probably get done before we put a cut in this, which is to supply oil, fuel. Yes, fuel to North Allerton. North Allerton has a refinery here, which is all the way around, but there's fuel here. So actually, if I connect these two roads, the trip would become much shorter, way shorter, which is possibly something I should do. Yes, and I could connect this road to this as well, which could make things much shorter. But no, we will first do this shortcut and we will work off of that. So we go back to streets, pick up the country road and connect them up. So not much terrain change, so that should be fine. And we do the spiel again. What is the spiel now? We pick up a station, turn it around a bit, set it down, go up here, set up another station at the refinery, and then pick a drop off point, go down here and see where the fuel is needed. The fuel is needed here, so we could do something here. That would be fine. And voila, that's another line that's almost completed. Well, it's not completed, but it's initiated. Goes down here, goes here, and that's that. We pick up crude. This is crude, yes. We go here and we drop off the crude and we pick up the fuel. So where are you, crude? This is you, isn't it? Yes, there you are. And we pick up the fuel. All this is too small and I'm really old. Yeah, I'm getting old. Aren't I? Aren't we all? Drop off the fuel and yes, that's done. Let's, just in case, let's check and see that it's a 1-to-1 relationship. It is, which is good for us. Let's go down here, buy some more vehicles, and we forgot to change the color. That's alright, that should be fine. Oh, we have a special truck that does liquids. All these are the liquids that we need. Wait a minute. Ah, yes, so that is where I have screwed this supply chain up, which, if you've noticed it right now, is brilliant. Anyway, let's get these 10 trucks here. Let's quickly buy them, select them, choose them to be this color, and let's go back to our line. Now this produces just crude, it doesn't produce oil. Now I need to go through 2 refining processes, which is what I forgot about crude. So one is to make the crude into oil, for which it has to go from here to here, and then I have to take this from here to here, and then I have to bring it down here. So bad planning, but good catch. I mean, wasn't a good catch actually, but nonetheless, let's get this down and let's go down to the line which we have screwed up. So let's close this, start again. Before we do, let's change this color to this blue. Let's add a station. First station goes from here to here. What it does is it takes this and drops it off here, but also from here we can pick up this. So let's do that. Hope it's a 1-to-1 relationship. Rename this as crude 1. That's a 2-to-1 relationship. Alright, that's not a problem. We go back to crude 1, go here and make this 50. Sweet. Now these 10 trucks that we have, let's assign them to crude 1. And then let's set up another line that goes from here up to here. Let's change the color to this blue now. It'll pick up the crude, and yes, it'll pick up the crude from here. Nothing to unload. Cancel. That was a misclick. And it'll drop off the crude. But here's the thing, when you come back, you can actually deliver the oil as well. So let's pick up some fuel, which is where, which is here. That's a 1-to-1 relationship, which we do know. Let's add you. and let's say that you drop off the fuel, and that's that. We name this fuel 1. I must apologize for the typing. That is something I cannot do, that I cannot do away with. What should be typed has to be typed, especially if it's not being typed by me. Now let's get this again. Now because that's a longer route, I think it's going to take, let's say, twice the amount of time. So let's just say it's 20. Now just to be safe, let's put it at 15, and then we can increase it later. So that's going to be 15 trucks. Because the route is longer, it has to go farther, right? And this goes not to this, not to this. Alright, so this is one of these things which I didn't know for a long time, and I just thought it was a glitch, but it's not. This is actually well thought of. When you click this, you can only see lines which are there on your screen. You cannot see any lines which are not there on your screen. You might be asking me why bricks is there while bricks is not there on the screen. It is. We're picking up the stone here. Now, if we move here, you see this is there now. You click on this, we get it. We get the fuel. So you choose the fuel line. All those trucks go for fuel. And we're at max speed, which is good. So all we have to do now is watch our trucks go in and go out. Have any picked up from here? Somebody is going back, so I'm guessing he did pick something up. He's waiting to pick up. Yeah, there's nothing to pick up. See, it's the production is happening here. As soon as it comes here, I guess they're picking it up. So this person has nothing. None of them have the fuel back. Let's quickly go to the lines to make sure that they are picking up. Right, unload pickup. Oh yeah, see, we have to unload this over there. If we don't have an unload sink there, they aren't picking it up. But this guy picked it up because now there's an unload sink. Some really obvious things I miss out on, which is embarrassing often. But that's alright. It's not a problem. That is not a problem. This is after all the second game that I'm playing. But not in all time. I have played a lot of games. A lot of games. A lot of games. Right. So now here's our truck. Our little lavender color truck. Purple color truck. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is. That's going through these forests. And not going to the quarry. Because that's for the bricks, that's for the construction companies. It's going down this road. Pretty neat. Windy road. Windy road, not windy road. Windy road. There. Look at all this activity here. Why is there so much activity here? Well, that's because we've got just one platform where we have two lines coming in. So let's quickly go to configure. Let's go to cargo and let's add ourselves one more platform over here. Extend this a little bit. Wow. My goodness. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just make it an even number of 6. Right? So now we've got two platforms. But if you look at this, both of them are going to platform 2, which we don't want. So let's select this and put this on platform on terminal 1. So now the fuel goes to terminal 1 and the crude goes to terminal 2. So now it's much better. You can do a lot of things. This is where this game gets really beautiful. You can have multiple ways of getting in. So you can have, so we have one set of people going down here and one set of people going down here, right? So you can have an entry and an exit here, which will hopefully take care of those people. Often I kind of mess this up, but let's just see if this works right now. So we go to the country road and we can make it one way. There is some way of making it one way, but let's just do this for now. And let's see if they use it. Let us see if they come up here. There's a little bit of funny business which happens wherein, see, he's not coming in here. He's going in here. Yeah, there's a little bit of funny business which does happen occasionally because of the turnings over here, which are a little bit unbalanced. What I could do is I could make this a double road and I can make this a single entryway. Nah, maybe. Nah, let's just delete this and hope that our wasted time has still amused you. You who's taking time off of your day watching these videos, probably because you're bored on the metro, but hey, doesn't matter. As long as you're there to give me company, you're here already in my mind, looking over my shoulder like my brother used to do. My God, he was obnoxious, but he was also my biggest fan, which is good. Right, so we've set up 3 routes. We've set up one for food, we've set up one for oil and fuel, which I'm guessing is getting delivered. Shortly we'll go there and check that. And we've set one for construction equipment. So now we can see all of our lines here. You can see the vehicles which are on each of these lines over here, the depot included. And these are the other kinds of lines which we could have. Now that's terrain management, which I normally don't like to do. I'm not one of those players who likes to beautify his map, and I mean, this bridge is a testament to that. Look at this horribly fashioned bridge. Such shoddy workmanship. Would never pass. So let's have a look at our finances. We're doing pretty well. We made 1.35 million last year. I'm pretty sure we'll make more this year because our investments are lesser. You can see over here that there is a loan amount of 10 million. So what this actually means is we did not start this game with our own money. We actually borrowed money when we started this game. So we have to pay that off. If we pay that off, our loan interest goes down, which actually is just 100,000 per year, which is not a lot, but I like to pay off loans. Right. So now we've paid off half of our loan. We just have 5 million outstanding, which is good for us. So we will start paying lesser in interest. Of course, half of the year is already passed. So we will pay 50,000 for that half, and for the rest of it, we'll pay, let's say 25,000, something to that effect. But yeah, it just makes sense for you to reduce your burden, doesn't it now? Alright, now what are we going to do next? We could connect more of these products to the cities which need them, but what we are going to do is not that. We are going to set up a passenger bus service that goes from Northallerton to Stamford, and Northallerton to Shipston on Stour. So that's what we're going to do next, after we come right back after these messages. Actually, there are no messages. I'm just pretending like there are messages. I'm just going to put a cut in this video, but as soon as we get back, we're going to get on with building our passenger lines. Right? Thank you for watching. Take care now. Bye bye then.